Could one concert performance really leave millions of ARMY unable to move? What was so special about SUGA's presence that fans around the world are still talking about it long after the lights went down? Before we dive into this story, make sure to like this video, share your thoughts in the comments about your favorite SUGA concert moment, and subscribe to the channel so you never miss more BTS-inspired stories filled with unforgettable memories and emotional highlights. Your support helps keep this amazing community growing, and your comments may even be featured in our next video. Meta description. Why are ARMY still unable to move on from this unforgettable SUGA concert performance? Discover the emotional atmosphere, the unforgettable stage presence, and the moments that continue to captivate fans everywhere. There are performances that entertain audiences for a single evening, and then there are performances that remain alive in the hearts of fans long after the final note fades away. Every artist dreams of creating memories that outlast the concert itself, but only a few possess the rare ability to transform a simple appearance into something that feels timeless. For countless ARMY around the world, one of those unforgettable moments came when SUGA stepped onto the stage with his signature calm confidence, instantly changing the atmosphere without saying a single word. The excitement inside the venue had already reached incredible levels before he appeared. Thousands of fans filled every seat, every section echoed with anticipation, and purple light sticks illuminated the arena like a galaxy brought down to Earth. Conversations slowly disappeared as everyone waited for the next chapter of the evening to unfold. Then, as the lights shifted toward the stage, the crowd erupted into deafening cheers that seemed powerful enough to shake the entire stadium. SUGA walked onto the stage with the quiet confidence that fans have admired throughout his career. Unlike performers who rely on exaggerated gestures to command attention, he possesses a natural charisma that effortlessly draws every eye toward him. His movements were relaxed, his expression genuine, and yet every small detail somehow carried extraordinary significance. It felt as though the audience wasn't simply watching a performance. They were witnessing another memorable chapter in an ongoing journey that they had shared with him for years. One of the most remarkable qualities about SUGA has always been his authenticity. Whether standing beneath dazzling lights or quietly acknowledging the crowd with a subtle smile, he never appears to be playing a character. Fans often describe his stage presence as comforting because it feels honest. That sincerity creates an emotional connection that goes far beyond music, allowing every performance to resonate on a deeply personal level. As the concert continued, the energy inside the venue transformed into something truly unforgettable. Every lyric, every instrumental break, and every interaction between the artist and the audience strengthened the invisible bond that has connected BTS and ARMY for so many years. It became increasingly clear that this wasn't simply another concert. It was a celebration of memories, resilience, growth, and appreciation shared between performers and fans who have experienced countless milestones together. Many attendees later described how even the smallest moments remained vivid in their memories. A brief glance toward the audience, a relaxed smile, a pause between songs. These simple gestures carried emotional weight because they reflected genuine gratitude rather than carefully rehearsed perfection. Sometimes the quietest moments become the loudest memories, and this concert provided countless examples of that beautiful truth. Fans around the world quickly began sharing clips and personal reflections across social media. Although everyone experienced the concert from different seats and different perspectives, many expressed remarkably similar feelings. They found themselves replaying the same short moments repeatedly, not because something shocking had happened, but because the atmosphere itself felt impossible to forget. The performance seemed to offer comfort, inspiration, excitement, and nostalgia all at once. SUGA has spent years earning admiration, not only for his exceptional talent as a rapper, songwriter, and producer, but also for his ability to communicate emotion through simplicity. He rarely needs dramatic expressions or elaborate theatrics to leave a lasting impression. Instead, his confidence comes from authenticity, allowing every performance to feel sincere and deeply personal. That quiet strength has become one of the defining characteristics of his artistic identity. As the music echoed throughout the stadium, the audience responded with overwhelming enthusiasm. Thousands of voices sang together in perfect harmony, creating an atmosphere that words alone struggle to describe. For many fans, these moments represented much more than entertainment. They symbolized belonging, friendship, hope, and the comforting realization that music can unite people from completely different backgrounds under one shared experience. Watching SUGA perform also reminded many fans of the incredible journey he has traveled over the years. Every appearance reflects not only his growth as an artist, but also the unwavering dedication that has shaped his career. His evolution has inspired countless people to pursue their own dreams with determination while remaining true to themselves. That message continues to resonate with audiences regardless of language, culture, or nationality. Perhaps that explains why so many ARMY admitted they simply couldn't move on after watching this concert. The feeling wasn't driven by sadness alone. Instead, it came from the realization that certain moments are so meaningful they naturally become treasured memories. Rather than wanting the experience to end, fans wished they could relive those emotions over and over again. Long after the final applause echoed through the venue, discussions continued online as fans exchanged favorite memories and reflected on the atmosphere that had made the evening so unforgettable. Some spoke about specific songs that touched their hearts. Others focused on the overwhelming sense of unity shared among thousands of people gathered for one purpose: celebrating music and the artist who had inspired them for years. Even those who watched only through recorded clips found themselves captivated by the emotion radiating from the stage. The camera captured smiles, cheers, and quiet moments of reflection that seemed to transcend the screen. While recordings can never fully recreate the feeling of standing inside a stadium surrounded by fellow fans, they still preserved fragments of an unforgettable experience that many people continue to revisit. Perhaps that is the greatest achievement of any performance. It doesn't simply entertain for a few hours. It creates memories that remain meaningful long after the stage lights disappear. It inspires conversations, strengthens communities, and reminds people why music occupies such an important place in their lives. For ARMY, moments like these become part of a collective story that continues to grow with every concert, every comeback, and every shared celebration. Each unforgettable performance adds another chapter to a journey defined not only by extraordinary music, but also by genuine human connection. As the final lights slowly dimmed and the evening came to an end, one feeling remained stronger than ever. This concert was never just about the songs. It was about the emotions shared between an artist and millions of people whose lives have been touched by his work. That is why so many fans continue replaying these memories today. They are not searching for something they missed. They are returning to a moment that reminded them why they fell in love with the music, the performances, and the sincerity that SUGA brings to every stage he steps onto.